Hello, hope everybody is doing well. We're going to do part 3 of the simple site tutorial. Today we're going to be adding a navigation bar to our site as well as a second page. So let's see here. So we got all of our files here from the folder, and we're just going to really quickly open up Notepad and add a new file. We're going to call it page2.html. Okay, so you gotta remember our site as of right now looks like this. So we'll minimize that. We're actually just gonna copy paste this here into our page 2, and then we're just gonna change some things. So we are going to first of all, we are going to add a simple site, and we'll just put page 2 after it. And then we're going to get rid of some of this stuff here. So we can get rid of this, another heading and the paragraph underneath it. And we can get rid of heading 2. So just be simple site page 2, and then a picture, and then the couple paragraphs. And then if we open this, it should look, it looks pretty similar to the first page, just with some stuff taken out. And all the CSS that we had for the original page gets into this one because we have the style sheet linked into the second page, so they share a style sheet. Now in the first page, what we want to do is add a navigation bar. So we're going to go down here below the body, and then just add this UL is unordered list, and then you want to add the list. There's multiple different ways to do this. This is just one of the simplest ways. So you want to add the href is what the page is going to be looking for, or let's say a link pretty much, and we'll just call it home. Maybe there's something missing, but we're going to have to see what it is here in a second. It's interesting. Oh, I see what it is. I added I didn't need a little bracket, or whatever that thing is called. I guess greater than sign. Okay, so there's that. Now, I would just recommend a lot of copying and pasting with programming. Just copy paste this, and then just change this to page2.html, and then we'll change the home to page 2. And we'll save this and we'll run it. This is what it looks like right now because there's nothing styled, but if you click on, now in theory page 2 should take you to the second page, and does because it's already linked up. So we're looking for page2.html, And that's what the name of this file is, page2.html. If it was named anything different, it would take you to excuse me. It would take you to something that said like, this page cannot be found. I'll just show you real quick, it'd be easier that way. So if we do this, and then we save it, and then we run it, and then we go to page 2, your file is not found. And if you were hosting this, it would say like 404 file not found, which is never a good thing. So let's go back, we'll add that to there. Now we'll style it really quick. I like to keep my style. Now normally what I would do is I would actually create a new CSS and call it like nav or navigation, nav for short, and keep it organized like that. But just for simplicity, we're going to just create, this is a comment, so if you do little, sorry, my cat's just trying to get on my desk here shortly. I can see it in her eyes, she's trying to get on my desk. A little slash and then star, and then a word or whatever, and then a star and a slash. It creates something that the computer doesn't read, so it's used just for like taking notes essentially and remembering things. That's a good way to keep everything organized. Okay, so for the style, okay, so we want to have our unordered list. Hello, squeaky butt. Unordered list. So as you've seen before, there's like, it looks pretty weird. Like navigation bars, obviously they don't look like this. They have the dot, and it's so spaced out. So we have to get rid of this dot, and then we have to make it look pretty. So we're going to, so list style type. Sorry. I can't have the habit of getting on my work desk and then she'll sit in front of my monitor, and she's adorable, but right now is not a great time. So list style type, that gets rid of the dots, and then margin and padding is just spacing, so we're going to get rid of all that. Overflow, hidden background color, it's just going to be, we'll make it, let's see what looks good, or somewhat. So it's normally going to be like a dark grayish color, but we can make it a little spiffier than that, so we'll do red as our background. And then now the lists themselves are actually the links, essentially. So float left just means that they'll be on the left side. So it'll be like a bar, and then everything will be on the left. Should be anyway. Okay, and then the let's see here. Okay, and the list A. I want to do this real quick and then I'll explain. Color white. Oops. And I will show you next time I do a video with me. In the video, I'll show you my cat. She's pretty cute. I got her off the street, essentially. She pretty much found me because there's a lot of like stray cats where I'm at, and she started coming over, and I started feeding her, and she oh crap, that's not what we want. So let's see what we did. So yeah, she just kind of adopted me, and yeah, I love her. She's pretty cute. Yeah, I don't know what the heck. Okay, let's see here. I might pause this really quick, depending on how long it's gonna take. So if it skips, it's because it took me a minute. But let's see. Excuse me. So I'll walk through this. It's kind of like my process for figuring things out. So we see that the main page is the one that's weird, right? The second page is also weird because it doesn't have the navigation bar, but that's because I didn't put it in yet. Kind of got ahead of myself a little bit, but it's the main page that's giving me the problem. So it's lining up correctly, and it's the background that's being odd. So my guess is it's probably the code itself that's weird. Oh, you know what it is? Here it is. I didn't close out my unordered list tag, so it was looking at everything from here all the way down. That's why that was doing that. So we're gonna copy paste this actually and just move it over here, so I don't have to write everything back out. Now hopefully when I refresh, there we go, it's back to normal. This is page 1. You can tell by index. You should always really name your main page index.html, so that's what the browsers look at. This is page 2, and then if we click on this, it takes us back to the original one, and that's it. Next video, I'm going to, or next tutorial, I should say, I'll be adding a footer, so it's where a lot of the information goes for like the business. Like it'll say created by, and then like for example created by Blue Black Digital, and it'll have like different ways to contact and whatnot. Most of the footers I create for my clients are pretty like small, but we'll have a pretty small one with some information on it. Alright, I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and yeah, feel free to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, message me on Facebook or comment down below. And yeah, if you know anybody that needs a website, please give them my information. I'll have a link down below for a free quote. Alright, see you guys.